to the Green Woman Tarot. Here is a general reading for you for the 4th week of June 2020. Just a short and general reading to see what's on the cards for you at this time. But before we delve into the tarot, we need to consult the oracle. So let's see what this oracle deck has to say to you, Cancer, for the 4th week of June 2020. What messages does the oracle have for Cancer for the 4th week of June 2020? What messages does the oracle have for Cancer for the 4th week of June 2020? Let's take that pile. And we'll pick 2. And let's see, you get dreams. And you get friendship. Well, that's all very sweet. Friendship. I can't read the little flowers here. There we go, that's better. Royal fern. And freesia. So let's see what the rest of the deck, the rest of the reading has to say to you. It seems that you may be dreaming of bringing something into fruition, and friendships at this time may support you and be important to you. But let's see what the rest of the reading says as we ask the tarot cards what's on the cards for you. See what's on the cards for Cancer for the 4th week of June 2020. Let's see what's on the cards for Cancer. Oopsie, these are quite stiff. What's on the cards for Cancer for the 4th week of June 2020? See what's on the cards for Cancer for the 4th week of June 2020. What messages are on the cards for Cancer for the 4th week of June 2020? We'll keep those two, seeing as they're jumping out, and we'll draw the rest. Take the middle pile. And we'll just pick 4. So you get the Lovers. Oh, that comes with friendship. And you get the 6 of Swords and Temperance. And these are clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess. And the Hierophant is the bottom of the deck. Wow. So, at a glance, it looks very romantic for you, Cancer, but let's just take it as general reading. It seems someone's rushing in with little planning and little forethought because he feels so passionate about this. So, it just feels you want to go for it, and there is possibility of a unionship. But you've got friendship here rather than anything more passionate. However, you know, maybe friends can turn into lovers, but the lovers isn't always about two people coming together. It's about two opposites uniting to make one beautiful thing. And that's echoed in the Temperance there. This particular deck does depict the lovers in a very romantic way. So shall we say the clashing of two minds, but there's little forethought. There's just this speed that it travels at. The Knight of Swords is not the most romantic of knights. He is very daring, you know, sort of impulsive, and the trouble with the knights, as I say, they do tend to rush in without much forethought or planning. But let's see. I think after an initial surge of unity, things seem to suddenly stall. That's the Hanged Man. But this is put, you know, the Hanged Man puts himself in this position in order to gain retrospection and enlightenment. And I think perhaps things get off onto a glorious start, very, very rushed, and then there's this pause for thought. Is this, you know, because here with the Knight of Swords, there has been no pausing, no thinking, just rushing in because it feels lovely. So then there's this sense of this need, should we say, to just hold on, to just pause, gain some perspective, because perhaps things are a little bit clashy to some aspect. You know, this is the trouble with the Knight of Swords, speaking without thinking clearly, but speaking because you feel there's a truth. So there may have been an initial wonderful connection, but then it gets bumpy very quickly because of impetuous words, rash statements being thrown about. However, there is a at the point of stepping back and stalling this progress of this connection, there is a transition to calmer waters, a guided transition to your goal, to a quieter, calmer and more peaceful state. And I say guided because, of course, you've got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, and he denotes, well, actually it's quite a girly Hierophant in this deck. The Hierophant denotes guidance, especially in moral and belief systems. Interestingly enough, many times the Hierophant can indicate a formal union. So that's nice. This deck is the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot deck, and every time I do a reading with it, it turns pretty romantic. It's weird. So yeah, bit of turbulence caused by rushing in too quickly, but a bit of perspective, a bit of guidance brings you back on track. And you are guided by your intuition, hidden knowledge that is revealed. So perhaps from dashing in, there were things you didn't know, but they come to light, and I do get a sense of using your intuition. You gain a sense of where you want to take this. And the Temperance denotes basically temperance, using restraint to some degree, taking things a little slower, a little calmer, and compromising and blending of different aspects to come together to make something that is solid and within your moral grounds, within your moral code, within your belief system. Wow. And it seems that this connection is perhaps, something that you've been dreaming for. Perhaps together you create dreams, plans for the future, because this does look like it's turbulent, but with gaining, with calming, with a bit of holding things back a little bit, toning down the speed at which you're initially moving, using your intuition, taking advice, guidance, and following your belief system, your moral codes. You could take it to something pretty solid. So Cancer, that's your reading for the 4th week of June 2020. It looks quite romantic, and that's lovely. So for some of you, romance is on the cards, maybe a bit stormy, but you can work at it, and you can use a bit of temperance and a bit of thoughtfulness, a bit of time to yourself to think a little bit and work out solutions to the problems that may arise. So I hope you have a good week, and if you did enjoy this reading, please do like, share and subscribe, and God bless you, Cancer, till we meet again.
Ah.